journeys? What is going on my journeys? What is going on my journeys? This is Ernie with Big Bird, and together we're gonna find everything that we're looking for. It's always been what the wait. You wanna be my friend? No. We are on the cruise. What's the door? Oh shit, I doxed myself. Fuck. That goes my organization though. Shit. Alright, anyways. Hello. This is as casual as I ever get outside my room in Bayswood. Because I doxed myself again. Okay. But I I love to travel and socialize and fossilize. Let's not you get past me like the romance and sex thing a little bit. I love to travel, I love to fossilize, I love to socialize. But a lot of what comes down to like actually being who I am is not vain. Actually, I can just walk down that street one more time so I can diversify my walk a little more. You know. Yeah. I have a little bit of water, I can make this last. Just and this is as freeform as it gets. A live stream in real time, prime time. I mean, walking the park with my I'm extra large. You hear this device from Android. It's China. Well, the tariffs are gonna get very bad. It's like kind of like 20 or 10%, 25 or 10% add-on to where I apply from China. Better not be a pine phone then. And you hear well, I might be scooped after a little bit. If I had a Tank 3 Pro though, that'd be pretty cool. You know. Yeah, the clock's messed up right now. It just says 20 hours, 19 minutes, 19 seconds, and 20 more seconds, and 21. Oop. I'm too good at that shit. I remember that time, like the last time, 37, 37, 37. And I was like, wait, is that a sign? Because it ended at exactly 4 minutes. I was like, what the heck? That was a tarot reading for Aries. I was like, what the fuck? It actually ended at exactly like 10 minutes. No, 4 minutes. It was just so funny. Too good. Don't make me laugh. Don't let me go my spine out. Oops. You know. Oh, I am the shadow monster. I am the shadow. I am from the woods. Don't come at me. No, I'm not like that. I just got hair fresh cut. I don't even do that. But anyone who's down, even though I don't have my oracle set with me right now, my major and minor arcana for tarot, if you want a free reading, I can do it here right now. But if you're watching this on the video on demand section, then go ahead and tell me in the comments below of this shorts live stream what you would like to do. And yes, these are technically short live, not mobile live streams. They're short live streams. They're in the orientation of a portrait mode instead of landscape. You have a different system on the phone, a different software. They do this even when you do mobile on internet browsers, okay? World Wide Web, okay? This is a short live stream. Don't get it twisted. YouTube will be like, nah, it's for mobile live stream. No, mobile had live streaming. They had mobile live streaming since the live stream days of Vimeo. They had that since before Twitch and just TV. Don't kid yourself. This is a short live stream, not a mobile live stream. There's a difference. If mobile had live streaming, it wouldn't have to begin to handicap itself. There's a difference. If I get canceled for saying this, I don't care. There you go. So, now we got that out of the way. What is a short live stream? Well, a short live stream is when you have a phone, you have over 50 or more subscribers. Thank gosh I have 100 now. Because that's like having twice as many for two different channels. Too bad I can't do it on Sarah's though. Sarah's is growing a little bit too though, because Sarah's 26 got like what 24 subscribers now. Because I was doing like memes and VOSAs on there. And it was just a little different. This is easily gonna be over 4 minutes now, without even doing a tarot reading or claymation from there. But you know, a little wild in here. What time is that? I'm smartphone. I have my smartphone for me. I mean, I have my other phone. I can check. But without the internet on it, I guess 9:15. Okay, 9:15. So it's a little early in the morning. Vibing. Anyone in the chat here yet? I have like 102 subscribers to vibe in here. Some of them are for MGTOW, some of them are for spirituality, some of them are for anarchists, some of them are for claymation. You know, no faps, your intention. A little different there. Maybe even my family, friends, and friends, family. You know. Yes, I know that I have the sluggish speech mode ever to boot, and that I am too hard on myself. At the same time, I'm too self-confident and arrogant, and again, too hard on myself. So, whichever difference is that, if I'm lying to myself, if I don't know what the difference is, if I overthink, then fine. But I don't even question how I think, so it's a hard thing to tell without. I'm a sweet guy, and no one knows who the fuck I am, and it's like, You got to be kidding me. I want to be rich and famous. What the heck? The Tony Cashman. Rich and famous. Hello? The cartoonist, the claymation animator? Yes? Why not? Okay, that's right. Yeah, why? Boy, if I YouTube mobile, if my shorts live stream glitches on, I don't have no idea why balls going now on this thing. I'm sorry, but boy, my martial arts magic be booming. You guys want to know the primer on Teacot? The Chris becomes the time travel. Here's another thing about that show. Liz Steele Cunningham will be the secret main character. He won't be hidden. He just will be so oblivious to the fact that he's actually leading the show. But it'll look like it's Andromeda Swordmaster for a bit, and then it'll actually lead to him. And Chris is the name of a character in the show too, like Christopher Feathers Jr. You would otherwise have thought it was boy because he's competent and awful, so he was dead anyways, or not dead anymore after the script changes for that. But it's a little different without those things. Look at these beautiful friends. Yeah! Sorry, no one's gonna say that. This is on VOD. Cheeky bastard. Cheeky ramen bastard. Ramen nose bastard. Freeform this one. Early morning. Ow. Your mom said I was good. Oh, damn it. Your mom said I ate you really. Oh, damn it. Really good. Yeah. Hayuka theme song be like, do, ice cream for ice cream. No, you're not doing that shit right now. It's a peak of winter and spring. We're not doing that shit right now. Pika. Peak broken OP. Yeah, you can tell I'm 27, just a little too younger, my own good. Like, younger than 27, older than 27, I don't even know anymore. There was a guy who once told me, a homeless man who was drunk, and he gave me a hug. He said, how old are you? 27, good. Stay 27. I'm like, how the fuck is he so wise? Like, actually, like, the people you meet sometimes are, like, so mind-blowingly complex and deep and inspiring, even compared to me. It's like, I'm like, oh, shit. I mean, yeah, if you say that they don't work or they're smart but they don't work, then fine. But I've seen people who work who don't know what the fuck they think about. So it's a different dichotomy there. I mean, I don't want to say people who work aren't smart, but it's like, but if you're smart and you flaunt it properly, maybe you will work it out. You know, I don't want to say be lazy regardless. I'm not lazy. I work hard regardless. I work too hard. I'm too hard myself. And people say that, I'm like, that's a newsflash to me because I didn't even think you bet that the entire time. Like, well, it's so obvious you work hard, you're too hard yourself, Tony. Then say it, dude. If it's obvious, tell me the truth. And then I'll have people like Rocky Sound Shizzo, which I mentioned before anyways, like 6 years in advance. And I was like, James will be like, your emotionality is compromising the friendship. Like, no shit, dude. You keep being a douchebag and me, I can't respect you back. And it's like, so I'll lose James and Alex as friends. Technically, I lost Makina, but that's a little different. And then I lost Gopa in 2017 to death. And I lost most of the Cashews family to the vicious issues on Facebook, and I didn't have a way to log in, and I didn't have a way to talk to anyone from Hamilton or Walship or Lone Star. Well, I mean, I'm like 5 miles away from the Lone Star campus, but even now, but Ray won't talk to me. He hides in his room all damn day. I only talks to Andy and some of his other friends and his brothers. Ray will talk to like John, Michael, and Willie, Arami, and like Cash Money and A Ray. They'll talk to each other, but they don't talk to me. Like Willie will be nice to talk to me, and John won't ignore me if I initiate. But he's still like John Michael. For the record, he actually will pay attention if he knows why I'm trying to do it right. That's if he pays attention, and he wants me to initiate, which is fair. He wants me to be respectful about that though. But my brothers are. There's nothing wrong with my brothers. It's just that they're very unrelenting. Like not unfair, but they're very unrelenting. Like they think they know what they're doing. They don't. And the siblings factor of that is like, well, their family's forever. Then why the fuck do I like not get along with my brothers? Maybe that's common. Maybe that's not. Okay, it's common. It's common. But you know, you understand. I'll tell you what, Long Bottom. Ali Bobby goes his own way. I have the beer gut. I can do it. I could do the impression for Halloween. Have an Ali Babu staff and just drill a hole, drill a hole, drill a hole, drill a hole. Shit, like a freaking like Edda and Eddie complex with Monkey King. So you have like Double D would be like Double D would be Double D would be the Emperor, and then the Monkey King would be Ed. Eddie would be Longbottom, and then Ali Babu would probably be something like Dennis or Ralph, and then you'd have like, and then the Bowser Gen King would be like Ed's older brother, and he'd be like, "Come on, bro, stop playing with me, bro." It's like, rah, stop playing with me, rah. These random thoughts I have. This doesn't even make any sense. Don't even pay attention to what I'm saying. This is kind of random. Like, you can tell I'm not someone who's commonly in the spirituality community or anarchists or nofap. I'm just me, dude. I have those labels too far sometimes. Like, if I really were to commit to semen retention and tarot and agorism, then yes, of course I would be taken. But my dichotomy with science, politics, and religion was weird, and even sex. I was very good about like why I wanted to be unique, but I already was originally unique, so Saturn was there. But this is a Mia song. I believe the answer will always be within my heart. I believe. Yeah, I got another person to leave again. I'm sorry. It's not entertaining enough, or it's not the right kind of vibe. I'm vibing the wrong way. Is there such a thing? Maybe if I'm not proper or decent. I mean like that though. Shit, I'm not naked. I'm vibing. As you can tell, I'm happy. As you can see, the criminal is dumb. As you can see, the criminal is crazy, but he's also kind of smart. I love those CSI shows where it's like, the plot is so dumb that you can get a good laugh, but the concept is scary, so you can it also have a hype entertainment factor out of it. So it doesn't have to be where it's god damn it, the cops don't know what they're doing. The detectives are even worse. They're even like the detectives are prejudiced, the cops are stupid, and then the freaking like the criminal justice system, like the lawyers and shit, they know even less than the detectives and the cops. They're the worst. They're the forensic scientists too. And this is not like real life. This is actually like drama you have in CSI. This is entertainment. This is chosen fiction and design like this. Like, it's not even real life. I mean, it is related to real life, but it's like, my point is, the reason CSI bothers me is because it's relaying a message that is redundant. But even worse than that, it's relaying a message that doesn't make any sense. Like, if your logic is that this is the right way to do it, moral code or whatever, then why do I feel uncomfortable about it? Is it because I'm pissed? Is it because I'm hypocritical? Is it because I'm evil or a bad person? Am I a bad person for hating CSI? Like, I don't hate the police. I just hateful language like cockroach and kick at cops. But am I a bad person for that? Like, is Alicia Cunningham a bad person for saying kick at cops and cockroach? So anarchism has truth to it, so does statism. And God, you remember like one of my good marketer friends, Kirill Bullion, from Ryan Prognell, the other way around. He's a really good friend of mine, and I talked to him a little bit about politics and anarchism, aggregate cost theory, and we mentioned this ad nauseum. We were like, well, mention things like what business is like if you don't have the middleman, the monkey in the middle for taxation is theft, and you wonder how even getting to be an actual individual who's self-governing and not autonomous for what a boomer will say. And I don't mean to use that language too much, but like whenever my own parents piss me off, I call them boomers. And that's not right. It's not right to do that, but that's how angry I get. I'll call my mother a boomer and her boyfriend from her. And the weird thing is that my mother's boyfriend will go as far as say, oh yeah, I'm Anthony's real father. Fuck that shit. And Chiayu's husband is like, no, you're not. Stop being full of yourself. It's like, he'll say in an emergency where he has to label as a terminology for credit or social security or even banking information. And I'm like, Richard, if that's how serious you are in the moment, I can't even imagine how serious you are when it's not important. Like, because it makes sense out of that. It's like, if you want to tell someone that another individual is autistic and that they're your kid, it's like, get a life, dude. And also, fuck you. Like, seriously, it's just, people are so possessive and controlling these days. Like, they actually think they know what they're doing. Control's an illusion, but you also have a choice. So in other words, you cannot expect to love another person until you love yourself. And the people who, the way I'll make sense out of this is that there are people who hate themselves so much that they would rather make you their business than actually have a life. And they'll be like, oh, I'm not being a covert narcissist. I'm just being myself. Well, if you're being yourself, then why are you being an asshole? I know you're not a bad person. But you'll tell them that in the moment, they'll be like, are you judging me? Are you using me as an example? Zizi would do that. Richard Witt would do that. And even Ray would do that. And Ray would do it in a very subtle way. He wouldn't be an actual pussy, but he would say something like, so you steal from other people, but then you want people to not steal from you. And I'm like, Ray, it's not all about you, dude. It's not all about you. You hide, and that's your business. That's your problem. You hide in your room 24/7 because you're pissed off at a world that blames you for shit that is your fault. That's your fucking problem, not mine. You want to be inspired? You want to have answers to your problems? Stop being a goddamn dipshit. And it's like, and not to mention, it's not my business. It's not my concern. But he's an atheist nihilist, and I fucking wonder why. His extroversion, his social butterfly ways, his ways to socialize with other people, and have networks. He has good friends. He knows a lot of good people, more than I do. Albeit not in such an aspect and diverse way. I'm bragging about that a little too much, sorry. But because I go for like anarchist tribes, associate no-fappers, and mentors in astrology. But nonetheless, when I care about what I'm doing, when I actually care about what I'm doing, I don't go fucking around with people's bullshit just to prove a point. I actually live my life. And then if they bother me, I start to confront them. Ray is like, oh, so you don't get it, do you? And dude, John Michael, don't even get me started. What John Michael will do is he will step up to someone and be like, don't be a problem. And I'm like, John, you are the problem. Leave them alone. Because John will be a messenger who says, don't shoot me. And it's like, bro, it's not even so much that you're messenger getting shot. It's that you're a pyrotechnic, you're a firebug who burns and scorches the building down and runs away with their hands in the air saying, oh, it wasn't me, it was the gun that I shot in the building. John Michael is actually that down bad atrocious. He makes everyone else his business and his problem, and then forces them to confront him. And then when he lives his own life, when they confront him back for answers, or whatever he calls negative vibes only, or positive vibes only, it's like, bro, it's not like that. Leave them the fuck alone, John. Leave them alone. And stop making them your problem. This is terrible. This is not like, because I'm half Asian, right? But my mom's side is fair. Like, they're sweetheart and wise, and they do what they gotta do. When they're old, like my grandparents are old, and they're Asian, so they're not gonna like know everything about what that's happening any given moment. But this is like the Cashman family, right? This is the Cashman family. The people who should know better at this point in their lives, over than their 20s and 30s and 40s and 50s. They should know better by now, and they still don't. The Cashman family on Facebook, yeah, you have like drunkards like my father, and some people like the Heaps and the Dudleys and the Cashmans who are, living their lives, having friends, having outings, having reunions. The reunion in 2017 is awesome. I really wish I could have been there for 2019, but I couldn't. I don't know why. Dad was part involved with it a little bit, but it was fine. And a lot of times with John, I don't know how John believes this with the kind of experience he has. John Michael actually believes that the only way to travel is with money. And he's been to Vietnam multiple times. In fact, he's going to be there again in 2 weeks to visit his girlfriend, plus his wife. He's been in Vietnam and Asia and other parts of the United States. And he actually thinks that you need money to travel. It's like, dude, you've been traveling without money. Why do you think you need money to travel? You dingus, you actually don't need money to travel. And you've been traveling. How do you not know this, John? Here's my older brother we're talking about. How do you not know this? Are you being lied to? Are you shilling on bitches and hoes like hookers and blow? Are you actually blowing this up the wrong way? Yash from Beyond the Alchemy, he can live in Thailand with $0. Zero. And he doesn't have to complain. He's not perfect. He's a jerk, but he's still trying. John Michael, on the other hand, oh my God, this guy grinds my gears. I can't make it my business because he's like positive vibes only, positive vibes only. Don't shoot the messenger, motherfucker. I swear to God. I have not as much nitpicks with William Arami, but even he pisses me off. What Arami does is that he could easily tell his girlfriend that, you know, your parents aren't being fair. We should just, you know, marry each other and not make it a big deal. And instead of telling his girlfriend the truth, he just makes it like a platonic relationship or friendship, which is fair because you need a friendship core, right? You need a friendship core. But he bitch dances around the bush and says, "Oh, don't worry, she's just my friend. She's just a friend. She's just a best friend." And then when you actually make moves on her, like I would make moves on this girl, and he'll be, "Hey, wait a minute, I want to be with her. Don't make it a problem." And he would inside that drama a little bit, not drama, but like he'd be like, "Don't date her. I'm with her," but then still say they're just friends. In the meantime, like I know he's a good guy, but holy crap, like make up your mind, dude. Not to be in a hurry, but like don't lie to people either. Like I'm big on honesty, and he thinks I'm crazy for saying this stuff. He thinks I'm actually like a psychopath. So some of my friends and family don't know how I say it like this. Like Alex from Crazy Rocky Smoking Sessions, and Arami from One Nathan Cashman, James, John Michael, you know. Do I need to even keep going down the list? It's not all about me. And I had been the problem before, easily. But it's so annoying. People actually think they know what they're doing. They think they have control over every single little detail of their lives. They'll be frivolous with their apps, their touch screens, and their shit. And it has nothing to do with how they work hard. They just have those things. They're accolades. They're just items. They're objects. But I'll see this with Richard. Richard will be like, here, I have the app to check the weather, the app to check their insurance, which is a scam, by the way, the app to check the Amazon, which is hit or miss, and then the app to check, you know, my vacuum cleaners, AI, and I wish I was being a jackass about this, but I'm serious. Like, it's so fucking scary how these older people think. Even the youngsters. The youngsters are very frivolous, and the older people are very, like, ignorant. And I'm not saying that about everybody, of course not, but, like, and people in my generation don't know how to avoid their addictions. And so you have all these generations, my generation, the generation behind, generations ahead, and they have all their pros and cons, but the way they navigate them is leaves much to be desired, right? It leaves a lot to be desired. It's very unfortunate. It's like the youngsters don't realize that they have hope. The older people don't realize they have a choice. And the people within my generation make everyone their business and their problem. And they don't realize their tragedy because they're not willing to do the inner shadow work necessary to figure out what went wrong.